Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring 3 decks of cards in for this reading today, all by Soulmate Twin Flames Inc. And I love these decks, they're so beautiful. So I'm going to bring in the love message from your twin flame. I'm going to bring in the divine masculine soul messages and the twin flame soul messages. There are some more decks that this creator's created that I want to get. They're really beautiful. And if you are loving these 3 decks, they are available on makeplayingcards.com. And I do believe the creator is called Soulmates Twin Flames Inc. Okay, so you'll find them there. So let's connect then and see what your person wants you to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What does your person want you to know today? What do they want to say today? What's on their mind? What's on their mind? Okay, so a few cards coming out there. What do they want to say to you today? Straight out, okay, powerful. And I'm taking anything I feel is I'm being guided to. Wow, look at that there. Okay, so clearly the last time I used these decks together, one had got mixed in there into this purple deck as well. Very powerful when that happens. Everything happens for a reason, so I was clearly meant to use them together today. And just one card coming out of the purple deck. Wow. So let's see what's going on today then. So the first message they're saying to you is, I want you. Now again, isn't that powerful? We got the same message coming out yesterday. They came through last night and said to you, I want you back. And you may be hearing songs about that. And they're saying, I want you. I want you more than anything in this world. So they want you to know that they want you more than anything, no matter how things seem. But I'm scared. They're afraid. They're in fear. I'm scared to take this leap of faith with you. So you've got to give them the time, which they've been asking you for, to be able to make the right decision, to be able to find the strength to move forward. And this really resonates with the members reading I've done today. Because in the members reading I've done today, so if you are a member, make sure you check that out. So if you want to become a member, just hit the join button. I talk about the strength coming in from heaven to fill them with strength to be able to make this decision and make this choice. Because really they've already made the decision. It's just when and how. How am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? And that's also what you're waiting on. When are they going to do it? How are they going to do it? It's just making the move. So they know what they want. And the angels are giving you the strength right now to take a step back and allow them to sort it out themselves, come to their own conclusions, make their own decisions, come up with their own plans, be able to make that move. You've got to trust them to find their way whenever it is, because it's inevitable. It's inevitable you're going to be together. It's just the when and the how. And you have to give that to heaven. So they're saying, I want you more than anything. So don't ever think they don't. Don't sit there right now and think, oh, they're choosing someone else over me, or they'd rather be there than with me. That's not true at all. They're just in fear about taking this leap of faith. Why? Because with you, it's risky. It's the unknown. It's uncertain. But they know that's where they belong. So they can't keep remaining stuck in karmic cycles that don't serve them, comfort zones where they're not growing, just being stuck in a situation. They've got to make a change. And this wood snake is bringing that change in. And God's going to shake everything up anyway, because God is not interested in their comfort zones. God is interested in their growth as a soul. And if they won't change, God is going to make everything change around them. So they have to. So this is them saying, I do want you and I want you so badly more than anything else in the world. I'm just so afraid. And even if they remain where they are, guess what? You're still the only one they want. So even if they remain where they are, which they won't, because in this year they're being guided to make the changes. This year the wood snake is taking no messing. This year is the year of change for them. And the year they're being given the strength to make changes. Why? Because next year it's the year of the horse. And the horse is freedom. They've got to make the changes this year to be free next year. To be able to move into mission and purpose with you. So you're still the only one I want. So if they remain in a karmic situation, it's not nice on the karmic partner either, because you're the one they're fantasizing about, dreaming about, wanting to be with. You're still the one. You're always the one. So they want you to know that today. You're the one they want, and they are willing to do what it takes, even though it's going to take a lot of strength to be able to overcome this fear. And they're apologizing and saying, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you. I felt trapped with no way out. It was all too intense. So again, they're saying it was all too intense. I couldn't see a way out. I didn't know what to do. And I don't feel it's that they lied to you. They may have just pretended like things weren't the way they were, or they may have hidden the feelings a little bit. Or they're saying, I'm sorry. I'm finding it really hard to get out of this situation because it's something I've always done, or it's something I've been in for a while, or it's what I'm used to, or it's my comfort zone, and I'm trying to find a way out. And I know that we have unfinished business to take care of. So they know that they are meant to be with you because you have unfinished business. Why? Because you belong together. There may also be unfinished business they have to take care of there. So they are dealing with that now. So they're saying to you, I'm still where I am because I have unfinished business I've got to take care of. I need to wrap things up here. I need to tie up these loose ends. I need to sort out my karmic ties. So again, you're being asked to give them time and be patient and trusting that they are doing what they need to do. Being apart has opened my eyes to many things I couldn't see before. So remember, being apart has value. It's beneficial. It's preparation. It's creating the way. It's bringing in understanding and realizations and epiphanies and aha moments that both of you couldn't experience any other way. So the separation, the silence, the isolation, the no contact serves you, even though you may not feel that way in the moment. But when you look back, you'll say, yeah, I understand now. I know why I had to do that and go through that and experience that. And I know that God was protecting me. So there's a plan. And they said, I have serious family issues I need to clear first. So they may well be dealing with issues at home that you don't know anything about. This could be to do with health issues, financial issues, issues with children, issues with karmic partners, family. There could be many things going on. And they're saying, I have to deal with this first. So they're dealing with it. They're doing it the right way. Why? Because they want an amicable split from that person. Or they want to amicably walk away. Or they want to do it right so they don't have any regrets in the future. So they don't resent or blame you for anything. They've got to do it in their own way, in their own time, for their own reasons. And you can't control that. And you certainly can't control this anymore because you may have tried to. So you've got to take that step back. I did a video about this on Thursday. If you haven't watched it, check out the video. You'll find it in the Twin Flames Everything You Need to Know. It's an urgent message for the angels that it's so important right now you detach and take a step back and allow them to do what they have to do, what they know they need to do to be with you. And this is also because they're afraid of you being unhappy, you being stuck in a stagnant cycle, you being mad at them, you waiting around. They don't want any of that. They want you to be living your life and having a good life. So they don't want you to move on. They want you to be there when they're ready, but they also don't want you sitting around waiting around. So really they're caught in this rock and a hard place because they want you so badly. They certainly don't want you moving on with anybody else, but they also don't want you to feel like you're missing out on anything in your life. So they're saying, I want you to move on with your life because I just don't know when I'll be ready for you. I don't expect you to wait. I want you to be happy. Now, this doesn't mean they are saying to you, right, I want you to move on because I don't want to be with you. I want you to move on because I'm happy where I am. They're not saying that to you. Do not get triggered by this message. They are saying to you, I'm afraid of you waiting for me and wasting time when you could be enjoying yourself doing this, and this, because I don't know when I'm going to be ready, because I'm so scared of taking this leap of faith. Now, understand this is their ego talking. They know they are strong enough to make this move, okay? The angels are helping them to handle this fear in them, to release it, to be able to make a move. And they're saying, I want to be with you. I just don't want you to wait around and get upset with me or have expectations I can't fulfill yet. So they know what they need to do. They're saying, I don't want to hold you back. I wish I handled things differently. So they're going over and over things in the mind. I should have done this, I should have done that. And shoulda, woulda, coulda. They have to release that. They're saying it was selfish of me. I was immature. I was looking out for my best interest. You deserve someone better than me. So again, they're going into this fear with their ego, overthinking everything. The part of them that doesn't feel strong enough is saying you'd be better with someone else. And they've got to find that strength. And that lion is helping them. The wood snake is helping them. Archangel Michael is helping them to realise they do deserve to be happy in this lifetime. And this is why they're irritated as well. They're angry, and they're angry at everyone around them because you haven't been contacting them. And guess what? That's because you've took back your power. You've detached. You're learning how to surrender properly, to allow them to do what they need to do in their own time, in their own way. You've took your energy back, and it's been irritating the hell out of them. Because as much as they are saying, oh, you move on, I don't know when I'm going to be ready, I don't know, they want you in their life. They want to be in your life. They want to talk to you. They want to make love to you. They want to kiss you. They want to spend time with you. They want to be messaging you. They want all of that. And it irritates them when you're not there. So you're saying, well, you can't have your cake and eat it. Come on. So this is clearly about them needing to move on from something. Now, for many of them, it will be a karmic relationship. For some of them, it could be a financial thing. It could be business related. It could be an addiction. So you know what your person is going through and what's keeping them from you right now, or what seems to be in the way. But remember, it's all lessons and growth. It's not like some particular person or thing is stopping them from being with you. It's really because you're both still learning and growing. And remember, you're learning right now to surrender. So the best thing you can do is continue to surrender, because it's making them think all kinds of things. They're going into their own head thinking, oh, what if you move on? Well, maybe you should move on, but they're not wanting you to. They're going in and out of fear. What if you move on? What if you make love to someone else? Oh my goodness me, that's going to kill me. I need to take this leap of faith. I need to reach out because you're not reaching out to me. It's irritating me because you're not reaching out, not hearing from you. What's going on? What are you doing? Who are you doing it with? So they're in immense amounts of chaos in their own head and fear about what you're doing. And it's irritating the hell out of them that they haven't heard from you, which is a good thing because you're triggering the ego and their kind of fear that they're going to reach out and say, hey, how are you doing, what you're up to? Because they want you in their life. They're saying, I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. So if they've pushed you away, it's because of everything they've got going on. They've got all these wounds and healing. They're saying, I was raised not to show my emotions. And this is another thing that causes them problems, because if they were raised to show their emotions, they'd be able to speak the truth instead of hiding it all down and pushing it all down. They'd be able to tell you exactly how they feel about you. But because they've been programmed and conditioned by society or their family or their friends or what happened in their childhood, they feel it's weakness to show emotion. And it isn't, it's strength. So they're also handling that too. I truly am sorry for how things ended between us. Now, it's never over between you, but sometimes they can be back and forth, in and out, and it seems like night and day. Night is dark, light is day. So you might think, oh, 1 minute they're all great, and then they're just ignoring me, what's going on? And you're left confused too, thinking, how do they feel? Your emotions are up and down like night and day. And they said, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for pushing you away. I'm sorry for everything I did. I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for how things ended. But it's never over between you. It's just beginning. I want to start a friendship first before we take this to the next level. I want to take things step by step, no rush. So really what they're saying is, until I can do what I need to do, can we be in each other's lives? Can we have a platonic relationship? Can we be pleasant with each other? Can we just be in each other's lives? And obviously, it does not work like that, because it's so hard for twin flames to be just friends because the desire is too intense. That's why separation occurs. So I feel this is more you kind of pulling your energy back until they put their energy forward. And they say, no one makes me smile and laugh the way that you do. So they are analysing everything. Every interaction with another being, whether it's the karmic partner, the kids, family members, friends, people at work. Because none of them make them smile, laugh or feel the way that you make them feel. And that's why they'll always feel something is missing when they're not with you. And they'll always be unhappy when they're not with you. And their view of a happiness in their situation is different than what your view of a happiness is. To you, happiness is bliss. To them, happiness is a comfort zone. They only ever feel real happiness when they're with you. So that's why they're saying to you, I want you and I want to be with you. You're still the only one I'll ever want. However, I am dealing with my own fear, or I'm taking a leap of faith. And I know it's frustrating and triggering because you're thinking, here we go again. I thought we were so close. There was a breakthrough there, but now they've gone back into the shell. But you just have to have faith in divine timing, because they're going to have moments where they feel strong enough and they're ready and like, yes, I can do this. And then something may happen and it just knocks everything back. And that could be something that happens in their karmic world. It could be a fear they go through. It could be anything. But it's not really a setback at all. It's a lesson they need to learn to be able to be with you the right way. And it's a lesson you're learning to detach and surrender. Because if you're still on pins and frustrated, wanting everything now, you haven't learned to surrender. And I'm learning that, you're learning that. And we're just being guided now to have faith in God and trust the plan. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.